Alrighty, let's head back to the craftsman. Then that's all our side orders sorted. We should be able to get most of the way there by road now as well, which is pretty nice. Otherwise I think we're okay.
Sam, sometimes other porters will return Bridges' vehicles to the garage. They're for everyone, so feel free to use them if you want.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping up a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
If anyone's watching. Still got it.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Feeling good.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Ah, it's you. How's it going? Wow. Carrying all this couldn't have been easy. Just so you know, I've put something aside for you. Maybe you could use it more than me. Go ahead and grab it whenever. Seeing you in action gives me hope. Keep it up, Sam. Good work.
You know what? I am actually going to do one to the Elder there because I'm not 100% sure he's like joined the network, you know. It all still kind of seems pretty... Is he on? Don't really know how to tell. Seems like there's not much info going on up here, you know, but maybe there is. I'll think it over. But for now, actually, what I did want to do, and I spotted a while ago, is there's a memory chip up here, and I think it's relatively close to the entrance. So I wouldn't mind grabbing that.
Weapons restrictions.
Huh, I was sure I saw that. Disappear. Huh. I'm sure it was like around here somewhere. There was a memory chip. I guess not. Alright, well, never mind then. Let's just grab these.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Hey, Sam. How are things? How you Bridges guys manage it, I'll never know. Seeing you in action gives me hope. Keep it up, Sam. Good work.
Right, we're going to finish this road now. Let's just double check. What do I need? 300 metal, 560 ceramics, 520 ceramics. That should do it.
Watch yourself out there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sorry if you just had me slurp my coffee then. As well.
Weapons detected. Decontaminating system. All clear. Sand portal bridges.
Your objective is to head to the bridge's weather station and connect your Cupid. You'll also need to install a chiralium gauge.
The gauge will measure fluctuations in chiral density much more precisely. We'll be able to provide more accurate forecasts for timefall and other phenomena. Timefall and elevated chiralium levels have a strong correlation with BT activity. So, installing this gauge will help us to help you and others like you.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm just thinking I could do with charging my my legs. Yeah, I think we should do that because less than half makes sense.
Beginning scan.
So I'll probably just go rest up, but I mean I'd do it off screen,
Clear.
unless
Weapons
anything.
detected. All weapons will be locked until clear.
Now I'll just see you back out here, and then we'll
Porter Bridges.
head on up there.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Your work is greatly appreciated, Sam. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Oh, I've got a present for you, Lisa. Ah, Cliff, you shouldn't have. What could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. You love these. Oh, and what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we go. Nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you. Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind doing the honors? I'm sure they told you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall. But thanks to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now, yourself included. You can access them via your cufflinks. Could be useful when plotting your routes.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
You're doing a great job, Sam. You've helped us expand the chiral network deep into the mountains. But our colleagues at the weather station still have it rough. And you know well as anyone how treacherous the roads up there can get. They may be networked now, but they still need regular supply runs to survive. We'd like you to build a safe house nearby for other porters handling deliveries. There's a perfect spot about halfway up the mountain I've designated as the building site. If it turns out there isn't enough there for our needs after all, you'll have to come up with the rest on your own.
We've added a timefall shelter option to your PCC. They're perfect for keeping you and your cargo dry until the weather improves.
Congratulations, Sam. Your PCC's leveled up, so to speak. It now has the capacity to produce more complex structures. I'll let Mama fill you in on the details.
Sam, I've added a safe house schematic to your PCC. It's a fairly large structure, so it'll take a lot of time and materials to build. But once complete, it's pretty much identical to a private room. Give it a shot.
Ooh, 2,400 special alloys. Okay.
A floating carrier is a kind of tractor car. Chiral crystals keep it suspended in midair, allowing it to move unimpeded over rough terrain. You can load one up with cargo and tow it to your destination with minimal effort. If one's not enough for your needs, you can hook it up to another and take two. Just keep in mind that carriers require a steady supply of chiral crystals to operate. Make sure you have enough to get where you need to go.
have to unload a load of stuff here on me. Oh wait, how do I put it on this stuff, on the floating carrier? How do I use it though?
Order assigned.
Okay, Sam. Find your way to the building site. Use your map and compass if you don't remember the way. I'll contact you with additional instructions once you get close. Weather forecasts can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Should come in handy when you're on the road.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Name's Sam. Yeah, this is nice.
All right, you've made it. Let's get that safe house built.
You good to go, Sam? First, equip your PCC and select Safe House. Sam, you'll want to get those materials over to the safe house sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Sam. This safe house to countless others in the long run. I'm not just talking about the porters who'll use it as a stopover on the way to the weather station, but the people they help and the people they help. We're all connected to someone else, Sam. But you'll have the honor of being the first person to rest there.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Right, from the Craftsman. All new hermetic grenades. How goes the struggle, Sam? Use any of those grenades I gave you yet? I've been looking into mass producing them actually. Took a gander under the hood, so to speak, and saw that they're fitted with a regulator that limits the amount of blood they drain from your body when you're not feeling your best. Good old mama, always looking out. Heart. That said, where you're headed, the BTs are only going to get tougher and meaner, so I took the liberty of making a few modifications. They're way more powerful now, but they'll also use a lot more of your blood, which will increase the risk of anemia. Mama might object, but let's just say I have different ideas about how to help people look out for themselves. Laughing face. Anyway, they're just prototypes, so if you can't print yourself replacements yet, but they're yours for the using, go ahead and give one a try. Chiral clouds and timefall. Hartman, 2 years ago, Hartman's lab. Why do chiral clouds form? Why does timefall occur? And why does it herald the manifestation of BTs? These are questions we still struggle to answer, as we now know BTs are being formed of something akin to antimatter. Their first appearance coincided with the Death Stranding. Prior to that point, it is believed that there was very little in the way of antimatter present in our world at all, but we've since learned that this was far from the case. For even before the Stranding, antimatter was all around us. I discovered a scientific paper on the subject titled On Antimatter and Clouds. According to the paper, the gamma radiation generated by lightning strikes can trigger the formation of positrons, and indeed particles of antimatter can be detected inside regular rain clouds. The mechanism by which they are formed is not fully understood, but the mere existence of this phenomenon is enough to suggest something intriguing. Chiral clouds contain chiralium, yes? Well, what would happen if gamma radiation were to act upon them in the same way as it does in regular clouds? Could chiralium excited by gamma radiation exacerbate minute distortions in space-time, somehow loosening the seams that connect us to our beaches? And if so, when the excited chiralium mixes with timefall and descends to the ground below, could the entire region beneath the clouds become much more strongly connected with the beach as a result? This could well explain why BTs appear in areas prone to timefall. Furthermore, if the antimatter we previously thought did not even exist in any measurable quantity on Earth... If the antimatter we previously thought did not even exist in any measurable quantity on Earth were, in fact, present in such commonplace phenomenon as the very clouds above us, would this not lend credence to the theory that BTs, beaches, the world of the dead, all of these things may have existed long before the Stranding? Too much of a theoretical leap? Perhaps. I do not deny our world changed drastically and irrevocably. Nevertheless, could it not be that the Death Stranding was merely the clap of thunder that brought this great change to our attention, and not the change itself? Alrighty. So next time we're headed back out. I'm tempted to do the run all the way back to Lake Knot City, because once we get down to the distro center and down to the road, it's it's super easy. So I am a bit tempted by that. I'll have a think about it.